bit of news. My local Ecotricity charger, is now one of the lovely green Gridserve chargers. This is electric highway, as you can see, and I'll just switch the camera. So, incredibly clear instructions, as we say. Tells you what the price is as well on here. It's 30p a kilowatt, very clearly, and it's contactless. So I'm plugging my vehicle in. Incredibly good, clear instructions. Tells me exactly what to do. I just need to present a card now, which I've done. And it says it's going to start. Let's hit the start button. Connected OK. Yeah. Charging is delayed, setting up communication. Typical ABB charger, you see these all the time on my RTs. There it goes, winding up. Hopefully, in a second now, we'll start charging. And we go, and we're charging. 120 kilowatt, hopefully charge. Very nice. Like that a lot. Let's see how we get on. Seems like a reasonable charge rate. I'll work that out in a second. But we've got 29 kilowatts delivered in 27 minutes, so certainly over 60 kilowatts. Yeah, very good. And I like this layout. We've got two CCS on here. Now at the moment you can only use one at a time. But there's a software update coming very shortly. I love the communication we're getting from Gridserve at the moment. It's very, very clear what's happening in terms of what they're going to do, what provision they've got. Now this has obviously gone from only having one CCS to actually having three CCSs and one CHAdeMO. Obviously CHAdeMO provision has gone down slightly, but that's, I think, a reasonable number for this the level of CHAdeMO use, although I get the lack of redundancy on the CHAdeMO now, so they are talking about maybe adding in extra CHAdeMOs. The one thing which has disappeared, of course, though, is there's no AC now. So Zoe users are out of luck, and hopefully that's going to be resolved very quickly. They've talked about putting separate AC chargers in, but yeah, that's quite an interesting one. But this is a nice setup for CCS charging, definitely a nice setup for the iPace. Very impressed with this. The only thing I've got is the usual complaint about these ABB units. You can't read the screen very well in bright sunlight. I'd love to see some sort of visor put over it or whatever, but we'll wait and see what the news is on the 1st of July, which is when Gridserve said they're going to make some announcements about electric highway, so we'll see what they get to say then. But so far this is a really good experience.